Morning. This is Nita and Miss Panda with the Timepiece Garden. Did you get your stick? Did you get your stick? Yeah. I'm hoping, keep your fingers crossed, that we're actually going to break 50s today. Um, I've got some stuff I'd like to do outside in the yard. Um, but if it's not above 50, I'm not out here in the yard. I'm hanging out in the house. It's just how it is. And tomorrow the weather's supposed to go bad regardless. So if it's going to happen, it'll happen today or not. We'll see. Right now, we're still low 40s. Just got home from the gym. So, out here with Panda, letting her have a little walk time. While we're hanging out with Mom. And, yeah. I'm going to go and make us some lunch. And we'll see how warm it's going to get. It might be okay. There's no crazy breeze going on. When the breeze is on, it feels cold regardless. If there's no crazy breeze going on and we hit 48, 49, I might be able to come out. But, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Got stuff to do. I still got my blocks back here that I want to move back to where I will end up using them, not where they're at right here. I've still got that tree in the back that I still need to cut some more off. And continue to get that process down. I mean, just little stuff. At some point in time, I need to switch directions and prune that pear tree. And we're in January. It's got to happen. So, I've got stuff to do, but if we're not above 50, I'm not outside. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. I'm not going to ramble on. I will talk to you later. We'll either get out and get something done, or I'll be sitting in the house with the fireplace rolling. All right, talk to you later. All right. Afternoon. So we made it to 52 degrees. That means it's time for me to get to work. I had a wasp get in and out of this hole here around this PVC pipe on the house. And I'd come out here and tried to spray it and then had them try and attack me. So I only got half the hole filled. So I knew this winter, all it was going to take was a day where it had been cold enough where they weren't active, and I was going to come out and finish spraying this hole with spray foam. Today is that day. Mostly because I walk through here all the time. Well, I'd like to anyway. In the wintertime I do it all the time because the house is there and the shed is here, and there's enough room here for my gorilla cart that it fits through. So like when I'm raking leaves or something here off the driveway, I can just take it that way over the compost pile, because it's just a straight walk through. It's wide enough to do it, and the compost pile is just right over there, but at the summertime I won't walk through here at all. Walk through here is asking to be attacked type thing. So having said that, today's the day. We're gonna fill in a hole, off the pipe there, and then I'll find something else to do. I'm probably, just because it's already like 1:30 and it finally hit 52 degrees. So I don't want to take on anything big. So, a bunch of little small stuff is what I'm thinking, will be awesome to do type thing. So anyway, here I am. We're going to start with this one and just kind of go from there. So I will talk to you in a few. All right, next couple of little things on my to-do list. I get these little milk jugs every now and then, because I don't do a lot of milk, so a little thing like this will last me, today's what, the 22nd, 21st, expires on the 24th. Yeah, I don't eat a lot of it or drink a lot of it. But on my riding lawnmower here, the place to put oil in is kind of back down in there, and I end up spilling oil every time. And I hate that, because I've paid for it. I'd like to use it appropriately, which means not spill it. So having the little jug like this, the cap's the right size, I can put it in, I can pour my oil in, and not make a mess. So that's number one on the list. The blue string is tied to it, so it can hang up here. This is my oil rag. When I check the oil, it just hangs up here. It's always back here. That way I've got something to wipe the oil off. And then the next thing I got to do is, again, to keep the rodents out of my tractor engine, I use gopher bait, and I use, little bags that are smellable and see-through, and I won't lie, I stick it literally right there. And so far I've gone through 3 bags, and all 3 bags have been completely removed. The bag is gone, the baits are gone. I'm assuming the critters are dying. I say that because nothing is chewed on my tractor, because the one day they did chew on the wires, it was a $130 repair. So I will continue to keep baits out here. Current bait is usually right there, and it's gone. So, gonna bait up again. And then what I'll probably do from there, because Panda's back here with me going, "What are we doing, Mom?" If she stays close, her and I will actually go for a walk real quick. I need to check the 2 culverts up towards the top of the hill to make sure that they're clear of leaf and debris, because we might have rain tomorrow. We might not, but I've not looked at them in a while. So I think that's what I'll do next. So, anyway, let me get busy. Talk to you in a few. Alrighty, this is culvert number 3. This is with the orange tags back into the property. Sorry, I cleaned out number 2 and forgot to video it. But that's what it looks like. The cage is still in place. The ties are still in place. You can see where the inside is clear. Water can go down the culvert free and easy, and you can see where there's a lot of leaves piled up around it. It's the whole reason why I put the screen in, so I could sit there and start managing it. So I don't have water running down the road, washing out the loop. It now goes through the culvert like it's supposed to and runs off that way down the hill. So anyway, let me get busy cleaning it out, and I'll talk to you in a few. Alrighty, that's about what it looks like when the majority of the leaves are gone. Not all of them, but you can tell where the dirt's clear, and it kind of rolls down here where there's a couple of leaves there. Just much more room for the water to flow, and should more leaves pile up in the rain I might or might not get tomorrow, there's room for it to go somewhere. All right, off to find Panda. She was here. I don't know where she went. See you in a few. So, in typical Panda fashion, this is a mud puddle. She's covered in it, just so you know. She's laid down twice, left side, right side. She's crazy covered. Stay close. Come on. You can kind of see it on her back legs there, how it looks shiny. It's because it's covered in muddy water. She's like, "I'm leading the way, Mom." I don't walk back here often. This is really close. I'm beyond the property line to the house that's behind mine that they're not renting out. Anyway, I just thought I'd share the puddle moment. Yeah, I need to call her down back this way before she gets too far up the mountain. So, talk to you later. Things I see when I'm at the edge of my property that I don't see any other place. Looking up this tree, and there's a mushroom there. Now, it's way too tall for me to get to, but that's a mushroom. I can only see the bottom of it. Hey, hold the camera still. To me, I would tell you that a fairy lives up there, and that's her front porch. What a view she has. So anyway, thought I'd share. Just a quickie. Mushrooms galore. One day I'll find a lion's mane. I'm just saying. All right, I'll talk to you later. So as you can see, as the foam spreads, because it does spread, it thickens up, it fills in or seals the gaps. So hopefully I won't have a wasp nest in there this year, and I'll be able to walk through this area, between the house and the shed here with the greatest of ease. And what's crazy is I'm sitting here doing this, looking at what I gotta do, and I'm wondering if I got a squirrel's nest. Because that is an awesome hole in the oak tree. It doesn't necessarily look like there's a nest in there. The hard part about that is I'm going to back it out. There's the nest. It's at least 5, maybe 6 feet off the ground. I'm standing here out below the retaining wall, so from where the trunk is, again, it's about 5 or 6 feet off the ground. But that's a lot of oak tree to, I'm gonna put my back directly behind it, be facing this corner of my house. Again, there's the oak tree, and it faces that corner of my house, so turn back around here. I might have to have an arborist come look at it and see how much they're gonna charge me to take it down. That really sucks. You know? But I can't, how do I say that? I can't risk it that rotting to the point that it snaps in the middle of a storm and I'm just SOL. And being that the bottom edge there, you can see where it's been kind of chewed on, I'm pretty sure something's living in there. Squirrel, chipmunk, whatever. It's just my thought process. All right, well, you know, number 1297 to the list of stuff that I have to look at or pay attention to. Yeah, crap. But this one's done. You know? Fix the wasp issue, end up with a squirrel issue. Clean the culverts, figure out I got an issue with my tree. All right, well, y'all have a good one. I'll talk at you later. So this is one of those little issues that I talked about when I was removing all the irises here along the retaining wall. That if you miss any part of it, they're coming back. So what I have right here are 3 baby irises, and they gotta go. You know, so I gotta go get my shovel real quick. Again, today is one of those days of just little chores. You know, it's not gonna be warm enough, long enough for me to get a lot done, but I can knock out a whole bunch of little stuff that I don't want to get, you know, too far ahead of me. So, baby irises are next on the list. They gotta go. And then, since I've noticed these, I'll probably walk the rest of the wall just to make sure that I don't have any coming up anywhere else and I've just not seen it as well as I've seen it here. So let me go get my little shovel. I'll be back in a few. So, again, always a good thing to come clean them up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 tops. There were only 3 showing on the original video. That top, I don't know how I missed a root this huge, but I've missed a huge root, is there. This one was actually attached to right here. Oops, hey. Anyway, it was attached to right there, so those 2 go together. This was a 3rd one. Doesn't look like he was attached to anything, so he was like something like this little piece here that just broke off and started growing, which is awesome. But this one, see the white spot? He was attached to something. Yeah, I've got him out, but I can't find what he was attached to in the pile. So what that means is there'll be another one that will pop up in this area, so I'll just keep an eye out for him. It'll pop up, and I'll take it out. That happens with irises. If you don't guarantee you get them all, you'll get little pop-ups like this. So I have another one right here. I'm gonna take him out. So it looks like I've got 5 so far. You know, little pop-ups, which isn't bad considering this whole wall was just crazy, insanely full of them. All right, let me get that one taken out and then figure out what I'm gonna do next. You know, just little stuff. See you in a few.